One man took the law into his own hands when he installed a fake camera outside his home in Bedhampton in Hampshire in a bid to stop people speeding. He lives on a 30-mile-an-hour zone, I think, and he was fed up with people doing far, far more speedy speeds than that. Although Alexander Booth says it was all a prank, but it did have a serious message. Apparently not everyone saw the funny side. In fact, the other day, the speed camera was pulled down in the middle of the night. So Alexander joins us now alongside what remains of the camera. A very good morning to you, Alex.
Good morning, Anne.
Hello.
Welcome to the sunny South Coast.
Yes, it doesn't look quite so sunny at the moment.
To clear up some of the fake news.
Absolutely, lots of fake news. But this was a fake camera, and as I can now see, because it's been taken slightly apart, that's just a sort of drain pipe sticking out the top, isn't it?
Yes, one of the things they say online on some sado that built it, I actually bought it on eBay 7 years ago. It was built by a guy called Biggles.
Oh, we're just seeing what it did look like, and I would find that very convincing if I were driving past. So you could buy these things fantastic. On eBay?
Well, this guy was a props maker. He was something to do with making props and motorsport. He'd actually set it up on a racetrack as a bit of a joke himself. And then after that, I bought it on eBay, but I'm terrible at DIY, and it's been in the garage for 7 years.
How did you decide to get it out?
Yeah, I got it out because we sort of built the fence here, something to fix to recently, and it worked great for the weekend, and I got up Monday morning and it was gone.
Now, you put it there, obviously for a reason, because you are fed up with the speed that a lot of motorists are going past your home.
Yeah, it's one of those roads, one of those busy roads where it's kind of wide. We get a lot of traffic going quite fast. It's very hard to pull out at the junction here for me and my neighbours. The neighbours were very pleased it was up over the weekend. We certainly noticed a difference. Unfortunately, early Saturday morning, it was soon worked out to be fake, and there was a lot posted on Facebook.
Yeah, well,
a lot of haters.
Yeah, there's been a bit of a rumour machine going round locally, hasn't there, that it was real and that it was catching motorists. Was that a deliberate thing or what?
I got some friends together. They quickly posted to counter the real news, to put some fake news up, saying that they've been flashed by it, and
I see.
And that people believed that for a while. So it was a lot of fun putting that up and saying, "Oh, I've been flashed by it." There were some other friends doing that, and that puzzled some people.
But I guess the most important question to ask is, did it work? Did it slow motorists down?
Well, I think you can see from the footage, they were definitely slowing down. It was fantastic. I had some neighbours coming up and congratulating me. There was an ex-police officer. She came over and said, "Oh, it's great they put a real speed camera there." And I had to own up. And she was very disappointed to find out it was fake.
Yeah, I'll bet. Well, we always hear as well that some cameras are fake cameras anyway, some official cameras. You were doing your bit for the community. I wonder what your neighbours think. Actually, we've got one of his neighbours on the phone now. Helen, she's a neighbour of Alex, and she agrees that the cameras need to be installed in that area to do something about the speeders. Helen, a very good morning to you.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm very well. And you're obviously a fan of Alex's, or at least his speed camera.
Yeah, well, I live in the close just behind where the speed camera is. And trying to cross that road, you really are taking your life into your own hands, trying to get across there. And we took our dog out on, yeah, he's waving to me. We took the dog out on Saturday and we noticed how slowly all the traffic was actually going. And it was a lot better. Even buses are speeding along there. And at the bottom of the close where I live, we've got old people's homes. So we've got a lot of our elderly people crossing that road to get into the main town of Havant. And to be quite honest with you, it was a godsend. And we thought, oh, thank goodness for that. We could see straight away that it wasn't real. And we thought, oh, that would be brilliant. It would slow everyone down. But, you know, on the Monday, noticed it was gone.
Yeah. So you don't see the harm in it, and clearly it was having an effect, and I guess that's what all the local people would like. Helen, it's great. Thank you very much indeed for your point of view. I wonder what will happen now, Alex. Do you think, will you put up another one, or will you maybe lobby the police to put a real one in the same place?
Well, the police have been by, as you can see. They've been.
Yes, I saw them
Someone
go past.
couldn't take the trunk, as we call it. They couldn't take that. They've tested for prints here and DNA, so they've got some leads. I think they knocked it to the ground. This was all that was left. Oh. So I think someone's got a trophy coffee table somewhere. If they'd like to bring it back, we could put it back up. That would be great. We might try and get another one built by some men's shed or something. But the cat's out of the bag now a bit, really.
It isn't it, I'm afraid. Great to talk to you. Thanks very much indeed. Love the high vis jacket. Actually makes you look even more official now. Oops.
You get away with anything like this as well.
Stop it, don't give people ideas. Thanks very much, Alex, that's great.